Managing your finances wisely goes beyond just crunching numbers. It involves creating a budget that reflects your lifestyle, aspirations, and what matters most to you. Whether you're aiming to save for a dream getaway, eliminate debt, or just manage your day-to-day expenses, a thoughtfully designed budget empowers you to take charge of your money. In this video, we'll guide you through the steps to develop a practical budget that fits your income, spending patterns, and future goals, helping you achieve financial security while still enjoying the things you cherish. Stop budgeting the wrong way. Do this instead. Budgeting is not about restricting yourself. It's about taking control of your money in a way that fits your life. Many people make the mistake of forcing themselves into rigid budgets that don't match their spending habits, leading to frustration and failure. Instead, use the 50/30/20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings or debt repayment. Meet Sarah, 29, who struggled with budgeting. She tried strict spreadsheets but always overspent. Then she built a flexible budget, prioritizing essentials while allowing fun expenses. In 6 months, she saved $5,000 without feeling deprived. Start by tracking where your money goes, set realistic goals, and adjust as needed. Budgeting should work for you, not against you. Remember, financial freedom isn't about saying no to everything. It's about making smarter choices. Start today and take charge of your finances the right way. The secret to budgeting without feeling broke. Budgeting doesn't mean cutting out everything fun. Instead, it's about smart planning that lets you enjoy life while securing your future. Meet Sarah, a 29-year-old marketing professional who struggled to balance bills, savings, and social life. She started using the 50/30/20 rule, 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. Instead of quitting coffee, she switched to home brewing, saving $100/month. She canceled unused subscriptions, negotiated a lower rent in April 2023, and found creative ways to enjoy weekends without overspending. By December 2023, Sarah had saved $5,000, paid off her credit card debt, and still enjoyed vacations and dinners with friends. The secret? She tracked expenses, adjusted spending, and focused on value over sacrifice. You don't need to feel broke to budget. Just make small changes that add up over time. How to build a budget that works for you, not against you. Imagine waking up on January 1st, 2025, determined to take control of your finances. You've tried budgeting before, but it always felt like a punishment, restrictive, stressful, and impossible to stick to. But this time, things are different. Meet Sarah, a 30-year-old marketing professional. She earns $4,500 a month but struggles to save. Instead of forcing herself into a rigid budget, she builds one that fits her lifestyle. She starts by tracking expenses for 30 days, realizing she spends $300 on dining out and $150 on subscriptions. Instead of cutting everything, Sarah adjusts. She limits eating out to $150 and cancels unused subscriptions, freeing up $200 for savings. She also sets aside $500 for fun, ensuring she enjoys life while securing her future. By June 2025, Sarah has saved $3,000 effortlessly. Her budget now works for her, not against her. You can do the same by designing a budget that balances your needs, wants, and future goals. Mistake people make when budgeting and how to fix it. Meet James, a 30-year-old marketing professional who wanted to save for a house. He started budgeting, cutting expenses, and tracking every dollar. Yet by the end of each month, he still struggled. The problem? He was too restrictive. Like many, James treated his budget like a punishment, removing all fun expenses. By March 2023, he was frustrated and gave up. Then he learned a smarter way, the 50/30/20 rule, 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings. By allowing himself $300 for hobbies and fun, James stuck to his plan for 6 months, saving $5,000 without feeling deprived. The mistake? Over-restricting. The fix? A flexible budget that fits you. Want to build a stress-free budget? Follow James' path and make your money work for you. the smart budgeting formula. Meet James, a 32-year-old marketing professional drowning in expenses. He earned $5,000 a month, but always felt broke. Bills, subscriptions, and impulse buys left him struggling. On January 1st, 2024, he decided to change. James followed the 50-30/20 rule: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. He tracked spending using a budget app and cut unnecessary costs, canceling a $20/month unused gym membership and switching to a $10 meal plan. By June 2024, James had saved $3,000. He no longer stressed about rent or emergency expenses. His budget wasn't restrictive. It gave him freedom. The key? Consistency and smart choices. Budgeting isn't about sacrifice but balance. Start today, and in just 6 months, you'll see the difference. Save more, stress less, and take control of your financial future. Budgeting hacks you wish you knew sooner. Struggling to manage your money? You're not alone. Most people think budgeting means cutting out everything fun, but that's a big mistake. The truth is, you can enjoy life while being financially smart. Start by using the 50-30/20 rule. Spend 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and save 20%. Apps like Mint or YNAB can track your spending automatically, so you don't have to stress over receipts. Here's a game-changing trick. Set up automatic transfers right after payday. This ensures savings before you even think about spending. Another great hack? The 24-hour rule. Wait a day before making impulse purchases. You'll be shocked at how many things you decide against. Want an easy way to cut costs? Cancel unused subscriptions. Studies show that people waste over $500/year on services they forget about. By applying these hacks, you'll see results within 30 days. Start today and watch your financial stress disappear. Struggling with money? David started by tracking every dollar for 30 days. He was shocked. His daily coffee and impulse buys added up to $300 a month. Instead of giving up everything, he built a 50-30/20 budget. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. Within 6 months, David had saved $2,500, paid off a $1,000 credit card bill, and even booked a vacation. His secret? Automating savings, cutting unnecessary expenses, and tracking his spending weekly. By December 2023, David had zero debt and a $5,000 emergency fund. If you're struggling, follow his steps, track, plan, and stay consistent. A stress-free financial life is within reach. Turn your paycheck into financial freedom without sacrificing fun. Imagine getting your paycheck and not feeling stressed about where it all goes. Instead of living paycheck to paycheck, you can design a budget that lets you enjoy life while securing your future. Meet Jake, a 29-year-old marketer. He loved eating out and traveling, but always ran out of money before the next paycheck. In January 2023, he decided to budget smarter. He tracked expenses for 30 days, cut unnecessary spending, and automated savings. Prioritizing spending, using cash for fun expenses, and meal prepping instead of ordering takeout. You don't have to give up what you love, just plan for it. Start today, track where your money goes, and take control. Your financial freedom starts now. Budgeting isn't about depriving yourself. It's about taking control of your finances while still enjoying life. As we've seen from Jason's story, smart money management doesn't mean sacrificing fun. It means planning wisely. Now it's your turn. Take a realistic look at your spending, set clear priorities, and craft a budget that aligns with your lifestyle. Start by tracking where your money goes each month, setting aside savings before spending, allocating money for fun without guilt, using budgeting apps or tools to stay on track. Remember, the key isn't perfection, it's progress. Small, consistent changes lead to big financial transformations. Whether your goal is debt-free living, saving for a dream trip, or financial independence, the right budget will get you there. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and comment with your biggest budgeting challenge. Stay tuned for more life-changing financial tips. Let's build wealth together without missing